This is our last meeting of 2020. To say the least, it's been an interesting year. A year that everybody says most of us would like to forget. However, 2021, as encouraging as a vaccine is still going to be a road to hoe. But we made it through it. We learned lessons. We worked better. We learned lessons as a community, what we had to do to help each other, what we didn't have to do, what we really thought was important in life and wasn't, not quite as important in life. But it certainly was interesting. We didn't get to meet with our families for quite a while at one time. We're still going to be challenged in the next little while again. However, we will survive. We are smart enough to figure this whole thing out. There's no doubt about it. Having said that, I do wish council, staff, and all the residents of South Dundas a Merry Christmas and a very happy and prosperous New Year. I don't tend to be the most positive person in the world. I'll admit to that right away. I tend to be a little bit on the realist side, but I think we need to be positive for 2021. We have vaccines that are hopefully going to turn out well. I certainly hope that enough people take advantage of them when they do come around, that we build the herd immunity we need. I certainly hope that they work long term, because that's the question we don't know, but we got to be positive. And we as a society, and we as a province, as a municipality, as a country, start focusing on what we need to do to keep each other healthy and safe, and don't think of ourselves in this and how we are restricted in what we got to do. We got to work as a society, and we got to work with everybody who lives around us. So having said that, as I said, I do hope that the holidays are as good as you can make them. I'm sure that some of us are going to see family the first time and let it go. It would be a short time, but hopefully nothing major occurs out of it. But we don't know. We'll see. But we will find out after 28 days of going back to where we are, how well it works. I do believe it'll help. So I'm certainly willing to be a leader and say that the Premier and his group did what they had to do and fully support it. So, Mayor Gardner.
Thanks, Mayor Byvelds. I echo your sentiments. It's been a challenging 2020, and I really feel for our residents that are struggling more than others. I think that this season, Christmas does bring hope and joy, and sometimes it's a simpler joy. I think this year, if you look for the simpler stuff, you can find some joy and some peace. Maybe get off social media. The negative stuff is a little bit much, but just know that people care, and we're all in this together. And I know that saying got old pretty quick, just because different people are struggling at different rates. But there's still other ways to reach out in the next 28 days. Talk to somebody on the phone the old-fashioned way instead of texting. I'm hopeful that things will get figured out, and there is no playbook. And all the leaders that I sit with around these tables, other tables, and listen to on teleconferences and stuff, everyone's just doing their best, and there is no rule book. So if you're angry, just have a look at it, and just know that people are not taking this lightly, and we're trying our best. And I'm hopeful that hopefully the lockdown will help, and we can get to something else sooner rather than later. So Merry Christmas, and hoping 2020 for good things.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Yes, 2020 has been a tough year on a lot of people. I do believe that if we stick together, we work together, we will make our way through this. We follow the rules and regulations. I think that we have a very proud community in South Dundas. I do believe that, you know, we do have our people that might not see it the way that we see it, but I do believe that overall, the citizens of South Dundas are very proud and very proud to say that they live in South Dundas. And on that note, I would like to thank my council members, the staff of South Dundas, and of course, the citizens of South Dundas a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Councilman.
Oh, Mayor Byville, other members of council and staff, yeah, it's been a different year, and we've made it this far, and I'm quite confident we're going to make it the rest of the way. It's not going to be as much fun. It's going to be a little bit different, but you know, we'll muddle through, and you know, maybe when we come out on the end of the tunnel, you always think we're going to see light at the end of the tunnel, and I guess there is light at the end of the tunnel. And we come out at the end of the tunnel, I think we're going to be better off for it. I think maybe we'll appreciate maybe what we got a little bit more. Maybe we won't be, I don't know, so wrapped up in minor, trivial things, and, you know, we can appreciate things a little bit more. So let's hope everybody can, you know, see their families and what you can over the next couple days, and, you know, everybody hang in there, and we'll be back in January, same time, same channel. Tune us in. We'll be here.